guys, what's up? My name is Ragnar and welcome to the Gamers Codex, and in this series we're going to do a playthrough of Gothic Remake. Now this is a very old RPG game that just recently had a remake done, and I actually really loved the first games that came out of Gothic, and as it's very nostalgic to see this game coming back. But yeah, let's just get into it as quickly as possible. We're gonna go a new game. In this game you can actually choose the difficulty levels. You have novice, gothic, hard. Now the settings that you can change are, of course, novice easier, you get more experience and you get better deals from traders. Gothic is more balanced, and then hard, of course, enemies are tougher. Traders are less generous and experience gains slower for challenging experience. Now there are a few other options that you can choose. You can see here close combat, flow, helper. So in this game, as you level up, you'll have a way to do combos, and your left slash, right slash, and your Q and E abilities that form combos. But this the close combat flow helper, basically with it on, you do not have to do the combos specifically. If you want a harder game, you can switch this off so that you actually have to learn how to fight. Then of course there's permadeath, there's combat, resources, and progression. So you can change, you can choose which hardness level you want, and then of course you can go custom, set it to what you want. So progress is, it affects experience and how fast you level up. Resources, of course, affects the cell multiplier and item availability of traders. Okay, so in the first game, traders didn't have infinite amount of money. You could only sell a certain amount of items to a trader for the ore. I'm guessing this will change that for them to have more ore or more items of a certain kind. But let's go for Gothic and let's just get into it.
The Kingdom of Mertana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one.
Enough! Get me the damn maid! God!
Against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. During the years, there were many attempts to open the barrier, but nothing worked. Nobody could get out. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners.
Wait a second. We don't have to...
The Valley of Mines was now under the control of the convicts.
We got him by the balls. He has to pay it.
The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day, another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the Scepter of Barant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They will give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I will take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you keep silent? Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up.
Hey, so that's
Still
pretty
alive.
much the same
Good.
as the first
I'm
game.
Diego. I don't care who you are. You're green blood, and I'm the guy who takes care of you lot. Let's leave it at that. Now, if you plan on staying alive in here, you should stay and chat with me for a minute so I can show you the ropes. Your choice, though. If you want to run off towards your doom, I ain't gonna stop you. What'll it be?
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Diego because he does give us some advice and quests that we need to get into the old camp, and I'm gonna do an old camp run for this game, and perhaps later do the other two camps.
What do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. We mine ore for King Robar, but I'm sure you already figured that out yourself. Well, at least us from the old camp do.
Old camp?
Yes, there are 3 camps inside the barrier. The old one, the new one, and the swamp camp. The old is the biggest, and it was also the first.
Tell me about the other camps.
They split from the old camp to pursue their stupid breakout plans. The new campers, for example, work with the water mages who have convinced them they can blow up the barrier by channeling the magic of ore. They've saved up a pretty pile of nuggets for that.
And that other camp?
That would be the swamp camp. We call them the loons. They spend all day smoking swamp weed and praying to some god they believe will lead them to freedom. So far, he's been rather quiet. Honestly, don't waste your time with these fools. The barrier ain't going nowhere. That's the first lesson any freshie should get into his head.
What can you tell me about the barrier?
Other than that there's no getting through, not much.
What would happen if I tried to walk out of here?
The same that happened to the last fool who had that brilliant plan. It would hit you with a lightning bolt so nasty, even the scavengers won't touch what's left of you. Everything gets in, but nothing that lives goes out again. It's that simple.
If there's a way out of here, I'll find it.
So eager to get out of here, huh? And you only just got here.
Tell me more about the old camp.
We control the biggest mine in the valley. That makes us, or rather our leader Gomez, the biggest wolf in the cage. Control the ore, and you control the colony. Once a month, we send the king a big fat shipment, and he sends us whatever we ask for in return.
And he's okay with that?
What's he gonna do? Send his army into a dome it would never get out of again? His soldiers would desert before they did that. We have him by the balls, and he knows it. you can get your piece of the cake too. All you have to do is join our camp.
Tell me about this Gomez.
What's there to tell? He's the biggest ore baron, the boss of the old camp, and the most powerful man in the colony.
So there is a lot of talking here. Let's just get through it.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. If I hadn't stepped in, there's a chance Bullet and his lads would have killed you. That said, I also want to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
Yes, your little run-in with Bullet and his lads hopefully showed you that the colony is no place for lone wolves. If you want to survive, you gotta join one of the 3 camps, sooner or later. I'm here to tell you that the old camp is your best bet.
How do I get to the old camp?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road down the canyon. You can't miss it. Find yourself a weapon first, though. The thoroughfares are somewhat safe, but there's plenty of wild animals roaming the area these days.
Where do I get a weapon?
Well, you can't take it from the trading post. This is old camp property. I tried the abandoned mine down the canyon, though. There's bound to be something.
Where is this Bullet now?
Probably back in the old camp. He and his lads came here to pick up the king's shipment. If you plan on taking him on, though, be careful. He's a damn good fighter.
Your guys just nearly beat me to death. Why would I join your camp?
Look, kid, I'm not gonna stand here and try to win you over. Yes, Bullet is a bastard, but in a way, what he and his guys did to you was a good lesson. Strength and reputation. Those will be your biggest assets in here, and you, as of now, have neither. So yeah, this is how it is. Just know I've been here a long time, and I'm telling you, your best chances are with us. Take it or leave it. It's all the same to me.
Say I want to join Gomez and his guys. What do I do?
Talk to the warder at the castle entrance. Thoris, that's his name. He decides who gets to see Gomez and who doesn't.
And then what?
You'll figure it out.
Okay.
I have a letter for the highest fire mage.
That's so.
Yes. Some mage gave it to me before they threw me in.
Interesting. Consider yourself lucky that the mages and I aren't on the best terms. Anyone else would have happily slit your throat for that letter. Look, most folk in here are dirt poor, and the mages are known to pay good nuggets to their helpers. So do yourself a favor and keep your mouth shut about this until you meet an actual mage. Unlikely as it is for someone in your position.
Why not?
The mages live in the old camp castle, and only Gomez's guys are allowed in there. But if you're lucky, you might run into Torres in the outer ring. He's the only one ever leaves the castle.
I'll be going. Thanks for the help.
Don't mention it. Feel free to tag along if you want. If not, see you in the old camp. And one more thing. You can read, can't you? Take these notes. They might just keep you alive.
Okay, that's the glossary that we get. So the graphics I have is set quite low. Yeah, around medium. But this game can look absolutely amazing. If you want to buy it and have a high-end rig, it looks very good. I'm just gonna quickly run up here. There's some things we can pick up. Torch over there. You have to be very careful running around, as items does not pop out at the screen. You need to get really close. See here, there's something down there, but you have to get close to actually see it and pick it up. Anything else here? Ooh, yeah, pipe. I'm gonna smoke some pipe. A house here. Let's get in. Good chair. Okay, I don't want to steal anything and get these NPCs upset. Not yet though, because there are some skills you can learn later that will make it way better for you to steal, lockpick, all of that stuff. The game works pretty much the same as the first one, where you get the system of learning points. You can see here, XP level up, and then you use your learning points to level up and learn new skills. Combat also, you can you learn more advanced move sets to get faster at attacking. So let's get these meat bugs. You can just step on them, you don't have to actually kill them. And these are good for in the beginning. I think you can make meat bug soup later on with your cooking skills. And that will help you, arrows. That will help you regain health because you do not regenerate health in this game. You have to actually eat food, use healing potions, all of that stuff. So let's just go here. There should be a pickaxe here somewhere. What? There we go. Pickaxe. We got our first weapon.
I need a key for that.
I need a key to get into this one. Now that cave is not a thing in the first game, I believe. So let's go over here. There should be a mole rat here. I'm just gonna save on this bridge. The game does have an autosave feature, but it seems to be an only when you reach certain areas it will autosave for you. So better get used to... let me just grab the sword quick. Ooh. Okay. It's locked on. Okay, got him. So combat is a little bit tricky in the beginning. You have to be very careful and better to use dodges over blocking or anything else. Let me just equip the sword that we have. Wait, what's this? Rice schnapps. Nice. Anything else here? Some ore nuggets. Ore nuggets is going to be very important, basically the currency of the game. As you can see, it looks beautiful and it can look way better. Let me just go up here. I want to do the starting area so that we can... there's a chest here. Some more arrows. So we just get as much experience as we possibly can at the beginning. Because experience, getting every single piece of experience is very important. For you to level up, obviously. Willow wood. You can also craft weapons, and I'll show you guys later how that works. But here the combat really starts. Test your skills at the beginning of the game. We're gonna fight a few scavengers, mole rats, up here. Let me just save. And let's see how quickly we can do this. I'm gonna take my weapon out. Which one are we gonna do? Okay, I heard a scavenger. There's a mole rat here. I'm gonna pick this up. Just gonna pull this mole rat out. I think there's two of them here. And I'm just gonna be dodging. Boy, I got hit. Okay. See, so I dodge, attack, dodge, attack. That's probably the best way for you to, at the beginning at least, because I don't know how how combat will improve for us dodging, and you can also block. And that reduces damage by a lot that you take, but dodging so far it helps way more with attack and avoiding damage. Again, let's just save. That's very important to do. Just want to see if there's anything here. Okay, scavengers, also you can rush them and try and kill them before they do anything to you. There's a second one. Okay. Wow. it gets some, there is some getting used to this. Now you do have 4 different kinds of attacks: left click, right click, Q, and E. And there's, like I said in the difficulty settings, there's combos that you can do in the game, but you will see it more once you've leveled up your combat skill. Iron is used for crafting later on, to make swords and stuff. Oh. Okay. Let's just go into the inventory. I'm gonna drag some berries. I'm just gonna heal up. We don't know exactly what we're gonna find always. Oh, I see a goblin. Okay, let's do this. Let's grab this plant. You can lock on to target, and there's different settings for your lock on. Come on. Dodge. Oh, that's... I should do that, like... Press Q instead. You get a way further... There we go. So, try different attacks. You get a... Your Q attack does that thrust, so when you're dodging back, you can thrust in. Perhaps follow up with some more combos. You can see what they do. Q is probably really good for engaging after a dodge. So we have here a few things that he drops. A lot of lockpicks. That's nice. We're gonna need lockpicks. That's definitely a thing that I want to get up. Heard a meat bug here somewhere. Oh, I think that guy didn't do well against that goblin. And this is Gothic, so that's the old camp. You have Zardas's tower and the other abandoned tower over there, like from the first game. Yeah, I wonder if that snow area is in the bubble. It looks like it. We can climb up the snow area. Can't wait to explore. But that's it for this episode, guys. If you like the game, if you want to follow the series, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave some comments for me to help me improve in the series. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.
Okay, let's go.